All right, following up on the previous video, I want to show you or demonstrate how to calculate or create confidence intervals using StatCrunch and R. StatCrunch and R, not StatCrunch in R. So let's go to data sets from your textbook. Let's go to bursts, just like we had before. And let's say that, again, the assumptions are the same. This is a random sample of 400 patients who gave birth from different healthcare facilities. But the purpose here is we'd like to know the mean total charge for giving birth. So again, this is a representative sample we're assuming. So to carry out the confidence interval for this, we would go to tstat, go to one sample, we have data, select total charge, go to confidence level or confidence interval for mu, make sure that's set to 0.95. Excuse me. We really don't need any of this for now, so let's make our computation. Looks like the mean charge was $15,478. Standard error was 2384.83. Remember me talking about degrees of freedom earlier, 399, 400 minus 1. And the confidence interval ranges from 10,790 up to 20,167. So we can say with 0.95 probability or a 95% confidence that this interval, $10,790 to $20,167, contains the population mean cost for giving birth, total charge. Now, if we're going to run this in R, if we use summary data, I would just start out with the mean, which in this case is 15478.705. The next thing we need is the critical value. So I'm going to use what's called QT, 0.025 with the degrees of freedom 399. Now remember, as I did before, I'm going to have to restate that because it'll give me the negative part. So I need to multiply by -1. And then the standard error just turns out to be the standard deviation, which I will need to go get. So 47,696.538 divided by the square root of the sample size, which is 400. So to get my confidence interval, again, with summary data in R, I would have the mean minus the critical value times the standard error. You can see that it matches with what we have there, and I can just hit my up arrow, come in and change that to a plus, and you can see that I get 20,167. Now, some of you may not like that. You might say, well, I'm going to have my data set. How do I actually get this value in R? So if I copy and paste, it's kind of weird the way we have to do this, but if I copy and paste the entire data set, snail space, need some music going on in the background, don't we? All right, so let's go Control C to copy. Let's open up an Excel and paste that. Now, probably need to enter the variables here, unfortunately. So let's insert a row. So right here we would have facility, insurance, sex. I'm just going to put stay, day, discharge, birth weight, and let's just call that charge. All right, let's do save as, and we'll just call it births. I need to save to .csv, and we want to save it on our desktop. All right, delete. Now, what we can do now is we can grab our data as we've done before, drag our data set right in the middle, attach our data set. I always like to do head data just to see what the first 6 cases look like. And then I will run what's called a t-test for charge. Now, when we do a t-test for charge, you'll notice that the confidence interval is exactly what we get before. So when we have data in R running a t-test, running a t-test for the variable and having tunnel vision on this 95% confidence interval part. Now we'll get into this other stuff. We'll get into the t-test stuff actually in the next couple of videos. But for now, we're calculating confidence intervals, and that's the way that this would be performed in R. All right, gang, it's all I have for you. Take care.